An ad break, but yeah, ad break also makes sense. I don't often play too many horror games, so I don't know how well I'm going to do at this, but we'll see. It's a little loud. How is that? Slightly better. Okay, let's go into this game. Contemplate. I contemplate a lot of stuff. Yep, I am contemplating, that's for sure. Thanks for watching. Search emergence. Contemplate. I need to know more. Observe. A strange vision lacking description. Contemplate. Insufficient. Observe. Thoughts against the void. Dots against the rising stars, maybe? The world turns for me. God to play you. Who put me here? Observe. A path, a destination. A way to find you? Path. What awaits me? Thankfully.
What? This dialogue. Something's wrong.
Thankfully I have multiple monitors, so I could see that appearing on my second monitor on the OBS thing. I did briefly worry me. I was, however, then wondering, why is my other monitors still up? Why are they working? I'll see you in the next video. Why can I still see OBS? Session. Hey. Do you want to do anything? I'm not sure what this is meant to be doing. And this is just like a recharging thing for your light flashlight. Did I just see something there or not? I'm not sure what the controls are for this game, if there's a thing to turn on the... Okay, it doesn't seem like it. Really?
No.
I'm not quite sure what's happening. Ah. Am I meant to do something here, or? The flashlight is on 0, I don't know how to get it up though. No. I'm more confused than anything else. These are all fine, so maybe I don't need that. That was if one of them was bad. Oh, maybe. I do have an advert starting in about a minute-ish. Is this now charging up my flashlight or? I have no idea. Cheerio. So I can't turn on my light because I don't have any light. Bye. I could try going out, but I mean it kind of feels like you're meant to be able to recharge the flashlight. Maybe I mean I can't. Okay, we should be back. During the ad break I will say I did look up what I was doing wrong to see if I was doing anything wrong, as I briefly mentioned in the ad break to the people who might be subscribed if they are watching. And yes, I was doing something wrong, but also no, because it really wasn't explained as far as I could see. Instead of leaving it in the fuse box thing to get charged. You're meant to use one of the fuses with the flashlight itself because the flashlight itself has a fuse, so you're just meant to use it when you've got them together or something, which I don't think I tried. Thank you. So we will be trying this a little bit more to see how this works. It's even I've still got a fuse. I pick up that fuse, or if that fuse is dead, or if there is another fuse somewhere. Because I don't know how I picked up the first one. I'll see you in the next video. I don't really want to go through the first bit again. And that's what I do to go outside and get killed. Ah, there is a fuse.
Oh no.
How I use them together I do not know.
What?
Okay. Yet, I still really have no idea how I'm meant to do this. The power's gone out already, surely. So wait, you're telling me this now?
What? That's
When I've
it?
been playing for, what, 10-ish minutes.
What just happened? I was just...
I don't know if I was meant to do something else to do that faster or something, but I'm very confused. Bye. Bye. Click, 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 click.
No.
You. Okay, that was a fuse somewhere around here. I think I clicked on that I collected before. I know there was one here. I don't know if that'll still be there though. Okay, how do I use them together though? Night. Okay, I'm not quite sure. Yet. Look, I don't seem to be going anywhere. Backward, left or right, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Have a great day. Bye. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this game, so I am just gonna go to the next one. I have no idea like how to play or what I'm meant to be doing, even so well I know I'm meant to be finding a bear or something, but... But I could go outside and then I'm just stuck outside, not being able to go anywhere as far as I can see. Anyway, yes, let's go pick a new game, a new demo. Okay, what are the options? Head movement off. Thank you.
Hello, love.
Naomi, how are you? Everything okay with the trip?
Yes.
So let's start this.
All under control.
We do have an outbreak in a little
there.
bit, but it's still a little while.
That man, the producer, are you sure about this meeting? I've heard strange stories about him.
I know, but it's just a work meeting. Nothing to worry about. I have everything under control, really.
Alright, but please let me know how it goes, as soon as you can. And good luck, Naomi.
Thanks, love. I'll call you as soon as I'm done. See you soon.
Very, like, with a nail or something. Is it very foggy? Are we in Silent Hill or something? I have no shit. Right? Maybe I'm a vampire. I have no shadow. I think I said Shelley, but I meant reflection. Yet. Not sure why this TDS thing is messing up as much as it is. It wasn't ever messing up this much before as far as I remember. So far, it's just a walking simulator. From our death, a vengeful entity quarries across the village to the forfeit and leading the Fane to darkness.
Is that you? How's the exploration of Kirasami Mura going?
It's fascinating. I've found some fragments of a story, the legend of the village. It seems...
The ancient stories that enshroud this place are profound. I'm glad you've begun to uncover them. I invite you to lunch at the Red Lantern Izakaya. We could delve deeper into these legends and discuss your future.
That would be interesting. Thank you. I'll be right there.
Perfect. I look forward to it, Naomi. It'll be an enlightening meeting, I'm sure.
So I don't know if I was meant to be looking at all those signs because I assumed that I couldn't. I assumed they're just textures on the buildings, but maybe I could have, and I was meant to. Yet, I assume that was just some sign for this place or something. I don't know. Projected in Standard, the woman was unjustly accused of betrayal and dishonor.
Naomi, I must say, your voice has something hypnotic. There's a depth to you that transcends music.
Thank you. I hope that can come through in my performances.
Oh, I'm certain it will. You know, Kirisami Miura has stories that could inspire any artist. Like that of the ancient temple, a place of mystery and forbidden passions.
Forbidden passions? Sounds interesting.
Oh yes, very interesting. Perhaps after our work here I can show you some hidden parts of the village. Places that inspire a certain intimacy.
That would be educational, I'm sure. But speaking of work, you told me I wasn't the only one invited.
Yes, the competition. A necessary spark for true talent. Don't worry, Naomi. I'm sure your uniqueness will stand out. Hello, beauty. Are you already in town? Excellent. I have a matter to attend to, and then you'll have your chance to show me your qualities. I need to prepare for the other candidate. But this evening at karaoke, it will be our special moment.
I understand. See you tonight, then.
I'll call you. Stay nearby.
Okay, I absolutely need a cigarette. Oh, the lighter. Oh, must have been left in the car.
Yet, that guy is a little bit creepy. And not in the horror creepy, just the, like, regular garden variety creepy. No spooks happening so far. It sounds like I'm walking a lot more than I should be. Like, It's more than my footsteps, but I can't tell if that's just the game or...
What? There's no trace of the car.
I wasn't paying attention
this
to it
fog is
before,
too dense,
so I don't
can't
know if
see
that's what's
anything.
happening before. I see that it's getting darker.
I'm sure it was here. Am I going in circles? It's like this place has swallowed every escape route. Okay, Naomi, breathe. Don't let this place mess with your mind. There has to be a way out.
I'm just one of these. You kinda have to do things in a specific order to get to do things happen. I don't remember that being there, but I also can't tell if I was just yet. You're weird. Yet. They weren't there before. They don't seem to be doing anything, mate. Just staring. Well, this is certainly an interesting thing. Okay. Do I have to look at the baby or the thing?
Are you looking for something here, dear?
Alright.
I am...
Spooky.
I'm just a bit lost, I guess.
Lost? Or maybe you're trying to find your place, like me. Hideki, the producer, has spoken a lot about you. You're the other one, right?
How did you know that?
Hideki has a nose for talent. But between you and me, only one can truly shine.
And you think it will be you?
It's not a matter of thinking, dear. It's a certainty. But hey! Good luck tonight.
Gives a slightly weird walking animation, but fine. I assume we were meant to look at that thing first, maybe. The crib baby or the empty crib, I guess. So maybe it's gonna let us go this way this time. I don't know if it was meant to end there or if I died, but, I mean, I couldn't seem to have run any faster. Maybe I could have turned around faster, but that was okay. It's not my kind of game, I think. I'm not sure about it. There was certainly intrigue about it, but there was no I couldn't see much story. Maybe I should have read more of the small snippets of things you get along the way. I mean, maybe it's not meant to have a story. Maybe it's just meant to be kind of spooky. You know, one of these, like, woman who has been abused and is now taking revenge on anyone after she has died, kinda things like The Ring or many other countless Japanese folklore. I'm not sure what I didn't like about it, though. So I haven't played that many horror games, and it was okay. I certainly feel certain parts. Was starting to get my heart rate was starting to go up. Especially when those statues started appearing. Even though they weren't doing anything aside from, you know, facing you, I thought that they might have been able to lead into something more, but they kinda didn't. And I quite like the fact that they didn't. It sort of lent a more like, oh, what will be happening next? And then it sort of turned into this weird, big skeleton creature that seemed to be completely devoid of everything else. I'm not sure if it's something I would necessarily go out of my way to play. I mean, I might if I was gifted it, but I'm not sure it's something I would necessarily buy. Maybe if I've got it in a humble bundle or something, but certainly not something I'm too interested in playing immediately. So I'd certainly play if I had it. But, I mean, I wouldn't try to go out my way to get it, if that's what makes sense. 3. Okay, let's try this demo app. Okay, we can't just go new from the settings. A powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe due to the issues with navigation. Port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. You've been selected to be its keeper. Well, that's the last box. That's definitely everything. These supplies should last you for a while. I'll be back in 2 days of new shipment. Hopefully you're still around. Just call me courier. My mother gave me that name. That didn't sound well around here, and I never came up with a shorter one myself. Keep an eye on the lighthouse. That's it. How beats me. My job's simple: to bring new supplies. You unpack everything and eat up, and don't starve at night during your shifts. Wait a second, what about the money? The port gave me payment for 2 days. Here, take it. See you in a couple of days. Nobody's lived this life out for a long time, be it a good one, but always served us well. Times are tough now. We need reliability more than ever in lighthouses and in people. Hope you are one of the ones that we can trust. Well, take care. It's getting late. I need to set sail, and you've got work to do. Is anyone there? What's taking so long? Finally, what took you so long? The shift's about to start. Let's make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here and you call me chief. I don't care who you were before all this. Now you're demoted to button pusher at the lighthouse, and for some reason the port decided to waste a fortune on you. They even dragged some reporters in here. I'll send you the clipping. Seafaring safe and sound this afternoon. The head of the port announced an emergency reactivation of the Outsmouth lighthouse. The station, which for many years have been operating as automatic mode, is now manned by harbor staff. This will help preserving seafaring in the harbor during the time when usual navigation is no longer available. Have you done anything worth writing about? No, then say out of the spotlight. Alright, get back to work. The sun's almost down. Go and activate the lighthouse. How do I do that? Oh, I'll give you the whole demonstration, but only when the shift starts. Pull the lever and I'll explain everything. The switch should be behind you, to your left next to the spiral staircase. It wasn't behind me, it was the front of me, but whatever. I think these settings are really loud. This is Chief, so not scared of being a lighthouse all alone at night. We'll see how you feel when the locals start showing up. Remember, no visitors in Lighthouse. It is port property. Now let me explain the technical part of your job. The guys at the port control prepped some special forms with the map of the region. The fax machine has a module that picks up automatic radio signal from ships that align with their calls. A patchwork of Orsish tech that automated navigation starts working again. Mark a route on this map from the lighthouse to the Black Fort port and send it back to me. You'll be doing the same for arriving ships. I have Black Fort. Where's Black Fort? Here. That seems to make sense because it's no longer going in brown boots, going around the islands and not hitting into any of them. That should work. Seems fine. Maybe there's hope for you yet. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing boats and passenger ships. Tonight's job is simple: see which ports the ships request and guide them there. If you mess up a route or mess ship, I'll make you sure they heavily doctor pay for it. Any other questions? Why can't they just ask the port? Do I look like a professor to you? Do you want electron radio waves in the electrodynamics? I don't know, I'm not an expert. If the port isn't on the map, then send them to Black Fort. We'll figure out what to do with them there. Random frequency. Avoid physical exercise and stay indoors. Don't know if I meant that to go and look in them or not. Let's go have a look upstairs. Thought village should be asleep as someone is standing at lighthouse staring at me. Feels like someone's standing behind between the trees. $400. I kind of feel I'm meant to answer that, but they said no parties, no one here, so I don't see why I should. Fine fucking hell. Oh, it's just you. Good evening, keeper. Didn't expect to see a living soul out here. Name's Jackie, captain of the Sturgeon. You probably heard of me. They say I'm the best fisherman on this island. And so there's 3 of these journals, and if you collect them all you'll learn what happened to the first keeper. Maybe you'll figure out why the 2 are, or solve a mystery. Me and the crew are planning to check out and hop back to the authority, the university even. You believe in sailors' tales, believe it or not, it's exciting, ain't it? Oh, one more thing, I have a tradition sneaking up to the lighthouse before the voyage to watch a sunrise. It helps me connect to the sea. I've done that with my kid. It fills me with energy. Mind if I come in there? I promise. But rules is rules. This is Michael Reed on the line. You are Cliff Hollow going to Black Fort. Send you up this way. Do I get to watch them as they come in? I can't see him from there. Last year, Captain, this is Captain Drake from the Coast Guard. While patrolling islands, we came across a few sailors. Maybe someone used ship's call signs but didn't know where to sail. I don't know. I don't know if that was the last people that I talked to. Captaincy of the transport ship Pluto requesting document to port. Ship must be guided to the designated port. Okay, where are you going? So you want to go to New Orleans, but we don't have a New Orleans here, so I'm gonna send you to Blackport. Guess the old radio must have been 0 and save here. Oh, someone's on the radio. The lamp is scared, keeper. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light, it is yours for now. Can I not see anything out the window? Oh no, it's just really foggy, I guess. My guess is I meant to go to the desk front thingy again, right? Unless I've got to turn on the power again, maybe that's why. Nope, it's simply fine. Well, what do we have here? New lighthouse keeper. Okay, thank you. Rotation mechanism is stuck. Not sure why do it if I'm getting tired. So are you scared at last? Didn't let anyone in. Today I set foot upon the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. The waves crash among the rocks, whispering their stories. I'm the first keeper of this lighthouse and I hope it will be my family estate as soon as I arrive. I wrote a letter to Mary and kids explaining the best way for them to get here. Of course she always complains about my obsession with the sea, but once she sees the view from the here it's hard to take the love of the ocean spray out of an old captain. Well, here I am again, so wiki, everything in order. Listen here, I'm what folks call a fisherman. My trade's catching fish and selling to hungry ones. Need anything else? I'm done. Accept the call, poor, I can't hear you. Ember, a new drug hits Black Fort. Last night the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers who used stolen vessels. The real shock, however, came with the discovery of Ember, a new drug infecting the streets of Black Fort. All exactly we're dealing with remains to be seen. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard ports on the Creek Island have been reinforced. Maintenance crew have the key to the other generator room. I'll have them bring it over tomorrow. I can't risk the lighthouse going dark, and for the guest room I don't know, you might want to ask the locals, someone's bound to have it. Temperum. Do have an ad break coming up in about a minute-ish. Just to let you know, we will pause the game for the 3 minutes the ads are running. Is the lighthouse on or have we not turned it on yet? Oh no, don't think we turned it on yet. Okay, that makes sense. It's nighttime now. Speaking, I've got news from the Coast Guard. They suspect that drugs might be smuggled into the ships tonight. From now on, all cargo ships must be drugged to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. They'll handle the rest from now on. Check the ship's purpose. No one allowed into the lighthouse. Got it. Anyone suspicious shows up driving the Deep Creek. Yep, med, we've got that already. Okay, you are. How do I be back? I was thinking this kind of game would be very good for a Oh, there's a quite casual kind of game like that, is airport simulator kind of thing where you're directing airplanes to runways. Sorry, no means no. I'm not sure what happens if I do fall asleep. But yes, that is the half hour of this demo up. Yet I quite enjoyed it. I'm not sure how horrific or scary it gets. I could feel myself getting a little bit tense at times for this game, but I would certainly try more of it maybe. And certainly, you know, not realizing that it might have been just a stalling tactic for me to off playing this game a little bit longer. Anyway, let's see what we've got. I get general sprint, basketball, and crouch. I mean, I understand sprint and crouch in general, but basketball? Sorry. I'm also having a little bit of a snack. Let's turn off the light, and let's start this demo. May I just have the backlight of my monitor on? Will say I'm not the best with horror games. I do kinda wanna get better at them because I really love horror movies. I think they say horror movies as well, but I think I used to hate horror movies as well, but then I kinda started enjoying them. Because I don't know if I just kinda got used to them.
It's been a month since Olivia disappeared. I never imagined things would turn out like this.
I can't remember if I picked the Wheel of Games if we picked the next one. I think I might have done. Oh, yes. We did. It was Metro Gravity. So that's my bad for getting. The frame rate seemed a little low.
Where the hell am I?
1 of the frames per second even. Maybe my computer is not too good. It'd be so bad in this, which is weird. It's not so bad in this. Don't know why I do a lot of games that let you rotate objects in the 3D space. I don't know why I do love games that do that. Because I remember, it being in King's Quest 8 is when I first started noticing it, and that had some object interaction. So, you know, there was some point to it in that. I don't know if it had it for a huge amount of the things, but you could do it on all of them, was quite a nice feature.
Let's give Calvin a big round of applause for clinching the top slot this semester. Calvin sets the bar high as a shining example of dedication and hard work for everyone to aspire to.
What's going on?
This kinda reminded me of a game idea that I had had recently for a horror game, actually. Which it would be more or not exactly a horror game, not like this kind of horror. But, more just, you know, anxiety horror as it were. They'd be quite enjoyable. Obviously, there's a bit of a different type of horror experience, I feel. I eat candles? I said, are they candles? Calvin. Okay. I don't know how I select the bottom ones. Olivia Lee.
Idiot.
Oh, did I scrunch that up? Okay. Calvin, you're not making yourself like a good person here.
What is this?
Wait. You only scored a 92 in math?
I'm not sure if the game has glitched and, like, you know, that's meant to go away.
Do you have any idea
Yet. Okay. I'm guessing that's somehow not meant to be there.
What the fuck was that? And did I just hear his mom's voice?
Oh, no. Okay. It's still not going away. It's also making it kinda hard to see everything. Because it has everything slightly blurred. Alright. I'm not sure what that's doing. No other crouch. Left control. No. It doesn't seem to be working. Although, maybe that's because of this thing. Maybe it won't let you crouch if you've got a notice or a one of the notepads up. Oh, maybe I didn't need to find that. Maybe I needed to find that. I don't know. Because there was something about a pack of cigarettes. Yet. He needed to have a smoke because he was too stressed.
Huh?
Whoops. Give me one moment. Because this seemed like it didn't actually bind the cursor to the game, so it opened up something in the background. Is that a phone? I can't quite tell.
Ah! Blackout. Is this Rex? I couldn't get out.
I mean, I can't tell if I'm not finding it scary because I'm just not finding it scary or because of the whole perfect a thing. The perfect a thing if that's, like, enough of a distraction or something. I don't know. Okay. That made me jump a little bit. But only mostly because, you know, it was a noise.
Olivia?
Nine. That's just some shiny stuff. Okay, so I can't seem to leave. Oh. Is that me dead? I mean, I'm not quite sure what's going on. What was that meant to happen?
Did you leak it?
I can't say it's a game I'm too interested in. I'm not sure why. It seems to be quite, if I'm going to be brutally honest, it seemed somewhat simple and fairly just like I don't want to say a walking simulator, but it just seems like you are walking forwards through the story rather than actually having any impact on the game. I mean, that's not necessarily anything bad. Some games are like that and they do work that way. Suddenly, Parable had a similar kind of thing, but I don't know. It did it better, I wanna say. Well, it also played with the narrative a lot more, I think. So it had more going for it. yet. I don't know. It just isn't something that's taking me a huge amount. I mean, maybe I'm also not part of the culture, so I wasn't as horrified by the all of the "oh, you're not doing what you should be in school" as kind thing, which is an aspect of Asian culture, which I'm very much aware of. It's because I mean, I didn't do badly in school, but I didn't do great either. And I sort of wasn't ever destined for academic success, as it were. So I'm sort of quite used to fear hearing, you know, "Oh, you should have tried better," and that doesn't really faze me very much. Also, I wanna say the setting of it seemed very generic horror. I mean, we've seen stuff like this in what's the other one that was like Ring, but with the guy, the little boy that goes tick, 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 or whatever it is. I don't what to take. He makes a growling sound or something whenever he's nearby. But as well as, you know, we've seen very similar, you're in, a dilapidated place as in the other. What is the other one? That's where you're walking around an abandoned military or an abandoned insane asylum and they're two big naked dudes, naked twins, brothers, maybe. I don't know. That was quite a very popular horror game, and it kinda had the same vibe. So I'm not sure what's making this game particularly unique aside from the story, maybe. And I don't think the story was necessarily presented as well as it could have been if there was some other way of introducing it and making the gameplay more intertwined with the story somehow. Because what I assume has happened, given that this game said it's based on a real thing. Is that the character you play was also not doing great, academically, and took some photos of the female character in the shower or recorded her in some way or something and then shared it online, which meant she may have killed herself, she may have gone missing, something might have happened to her, whatever. We don't know at the moment. It's a decent premise for a horror game, but I also don't know if that character makes a good one to actually play. Because I start asking why would I want to make sure this person gets out of life? And I'm not saying that, people should have to die, but, it's like why do I want this person to not be punished for what happened or what they did? I just feel a bit iffy about the character that is currently being portrayed, or that you is it, or at least it appears you are playing as. I'm not sure if there's a way that they could spin it that makes them a good character or a good person. Flawed character, yes. That's fine. But a good one, not so sure. And not that you have to always have good characters that you play as. Having the morally ambiguous and if not downright evil characters can be quite fun. In this kind of situation for a horror game, I don't know. I'm not so sure, personally. The situation just feels a little too real, especially if it's based on a real situation that actually happened. That almost feels a little bit in bad taste. Although I honestly don't know what happened in the rest of the story. Maybe you're the character you're playing isn't the bad guy that caused this all to happen. Maybe something else happened. Maybe you are, and they get their comeuppance in a very satisfying way. I have no idea. Unfortunately, though, I probably won't ever know because I don't think it's a game I am going to return to. But hopefully you guys saw something that you liked in it. Or if you did, maybe you might be interested in playing it. I don't know.